Hey, what up, y'all? What's good, y'all? It is groovy. Um, I know it's way overdue, but let's break down story time, shall we? So this story time is really deep to me. You know what I mean? Um, it's about what I seen when I was in a coma. For those that don't know, I've had the West Nile virus before West Nile virus even had a name. You know what I mean? I'm talking about like in the 70s, early 80s. You know what I mean? That should also give you a glimpse of how old I am. You know what I'm saying? But okay, so all I know is I was outside playing with my friends. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I'm like around 6 or 7. I could be a little younger than that, right? And we're playing, and then I end up sitting on the bench, and the next thing I know, I just fall. I fall. You know what I mean? I don't know what the hell is going on or anything like that, but I know for a fact that I'm going in and out of consciousness. You know what I'm saying? I know that for sure. And the last thing that I remember is that my mom and my stepdad, which now I just see him as dad. So shout out to both of y'all. They got me to the hospital. Uh, Next thing I know, I'm waking up about a year later. And I gotta learn everything over again, talking, walking, you know, comprehending. I gotta learn all that over again. But that is pretty much, just, that is the synopsis. Now, so what I seen though when I was in coma, crazy, because I believe I met God and the devil. I truly believe that I met them both. You know what I mean? Like, I can tell you right now, it was dark, cold, and I'm talking about just silent. Then I see this guy that comes up to me. Now, mind you, this dude is like, he looks like what you would think is the devil. Horns, sharp teeth, and all I remember is I was yelling. Next thing I know, I'm in a place, that's calm, got birds chirping, you know, and I'm just seeing a lot of friendly people. When I see a guy that's dressed normally, you would think, because of what we know that God wears all white. No, he was dressed like me and you. Now, I can't tell you when this happened or if this happened throughout the whole coma. That part I can't tell you. All I know is that when I went to God, he said, "You ain't done yet. You got a lot more to do." Next thing I know, I'm waking up out of the coma. You know what I mean? So when you're in a coma, time flies, I guess. You know what I mean? Because I truly didn't know until later on when my mom told me and my grandmother told me. And my aunties and uncles told me, they're like, "Yeah, you were in a coma for about a year." I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? That is crazy. Now, I actually had to have a tracheotomy. I don't know if y'all can actually see that, but there's a scar right here. You know, um, and I was really insecure about that for a while. You know what I'm saying? For a long while, I was very insecure about that. You know what I mean? But as time went on, I just started thinking about it as a blessing. You know what I mean? Because you know, the God or devil could have said, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna go and snatch you up right now. You know what I mean? But I'm so glad that they didn't, man, because I was able to live life. I was able to have a child, a grandchild. You know, I mean, I'm thankful. I am truly thankful, you know, that I was able to come out of it and be the person that you see now. You know, I'm gonna try to keep my story times, you know, like around 10 minutes or less. You know what I mean? Just based on the fact, you know what I mean, that it's story time. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know, if you really would want me to go like really, really in depth, you know what I mean, then let me know. You know, I'm just trying to give y'all, you know what I mean, a few story times because I owe you that. I told you that they were coming. Why it took so long is because I was trying to get people to actually reenact what was going on. You know what I mean? So I could just stick to narration. But, you know, that fell through. So this is what you're going to be getting. Even though I'm probably sure that this is most likely what you would like anyway, you know what I mean, is the one-on-one conversations, the more intimate conversations, I mean, between us two, you know. But yeah, that's the first story time. I know, I know you're like that. That was alright. It was kind of trash. Which it was. I mean, because I mean, I would need way more time than this to really go into everything. I mean, to everything. Because I'm like this. The last thing I will tell you is that when I was in coma, it felt like a long dream. You know, but when I came out, I knew what I had to do. I just been hesitant to do it. You know what I mean? And if y'all really want to know what that is, cool. So when I was talking to God, he did say more than it's not your time. He also said, you know, that you're going back to unify the world. I'm like, how am I supposed to do that? How am I supposed to unify a world that is gone? And by the way, I knew about this too. I knew about the racism coming back. I knew about all that. Believe it or not, I knew about all that. You know, and I knew that this was going to come back around. You know, but I guess it is time. I mean, I guess it is time for me to really just start doing this on a regular, you know, and just try and spread as much peace as I can. You know what I mean? Tell a few stories here or there. You know what I mean? And you know, hopefully that works. You know what I mean? Because I don't really know what I'm supposed to do to unify this world. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I stress off that all the time. I'm not gonna lie to you. I stress off that daily because I'm always seeing something negative daily, like another shooting, you know, and all the unnecessary BS, you know, that should be going on. But right now, we should be at a point in time where we're just all unifying, minding their own damn business, honestly. But because, you know, of number 45, 46, whichever one he is, we're back here. We're back here where we don't even need to be at. But I'm talking too much. I will be back because I think I now have an itch to do this. You know, so I will be back and I will give you another video, another story time. But the next one, though, I'll tell you right now, it's just going to be for adults. Just for adults, because it goes in ways. You know what I mean? But this is groovy. I salute y'all. I appreciate y'all stepping by. Like I said before, you know, if you would like a more detailed story time about me being in a coma, just let me know and I'll get on that. And if you want me to do it live, let me know. I'll get on that. You know what I mean? But the next story, that should be, you know, coming your way in about 2 or 3 hours. It's gonna be let me think. Me and ecstasy. That's gonna be the next story. So be prepared for that one. That one will be 18 and over. Like I said, it will get wild. Use your imagination however you want to, because what you're imagining probably happened. But it's groovy. I'm out. See y'all in a few hours with another story time. Be so kind, like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all in a few. Deuces.